Morning. Today's orders are from Schiphol, Amsterdam to Heraklion, Greece, a second Greek island in this holiday season, summertime. Uh, Yesterday we came back from Mykonos and then Schiphol, normal. And today we're gonna do this medium category, which is probably gonna be, probably no, it's gonna be around 3 hours and something. Let's see, sim brief. So flying today is going to be 35,180 passengers. I already say why I'm using 180 passengers. It's a high season, so I want the airplane to be full most of the time. And also the cargo. I'm including some cargo besides the passengers back and the rest of the weight that is calculated. So how long is it going to be block timed? 3:36 airtime. 3 hours and 10 minutes. We will depart at 5:50 in the morning. Wow. You get the first flight, no? And get there in Crete at 9:26. That's great. Then you wake up and go to the airport, have a coffee or whatever you drink. Jump in the airport 3 hours late. 9:30, you're landing in the coast, in the island of Crete. Crete, on the island of Crete. Head for to the hotel, whatever arrangement you have, and then probably by the lunchtime, you're gonna be swimming in the Mediterranean Sea. That's great. Yeah, so route and weather overview to see how it's gonna be this. Departure is going to be runway 18 left, and immediately turn to the left, then right, climb, pretty much like we did yesterday, or the previous flight to Mykonos. Then cruising time, Germany, Austria, no, Germany, we don't cross Austria. This, and it's here, Innsbruck, beautiful. We cross Alps, Slovenia, Bosnia. Where is, here is Sarajevo, yeah. Bosnia, Montenegro. Actually, we cross on top of Tibet, favorite. Then in front of Albania, we cross again, and we enter Greece. Get over here. Greece, all the way to Eleftherios Venizelos. We cross Athens, the capital, which is here. Kea again, like just Mykonos is on the left side, but Crete is further down. This is Milos. Yeah. And this is Santorini, huh? Yeah, Santorini, look the shape. Huh? There is this area over here in the center, which is volcano, used to. Then we start the descent, arrival, and it's a little bit strange over here. So probably we're going to vector ourselves from Havis all the way to India Romeo 402. Although we have to be Gons, we can do Gons and straight down. We'll see. Most probably there is no clouds at all, but it could be some windy. Although it's early, so I'm guessing the temperature is not so high for this area. We'll see now. So this is pretty much the route. Let's see weather report. What is expecting? So nothing. I think this gray means that they don't have data. I think so. There's a system moving in probably towards Holland, but we're not gonna stay there. Let's see. Yeah, moving west-east. Not so much northerly, so at some point this is systems, they are here in south of England, will move towards mainland, but we don't care because we're just escaping them and going south. Here in the south there is no data, at least for the radar. Significant weather? No, no wake up. Still sleeping. Turbulence. Altitude today is going to be 35,000, so we go here. 35,000. So turbulence. We're not going to have supposedly nothing around Alps, but again, the system is moving. I think it's moving south, huh? It was yesterday somewhere in Montenegro here, and I think it's moving south. Let's see. Oh. Okay. No, it moved away. I was in the wrong hour. But we do have here before the Alps. It looks like more or less when we went to Mykonos. It was something like that. Before the Alps, and later on the south part. Northern Macedonia, Albania, if I remember correctly. But now we have this moderate 15. It's a gray area. Now the prediction says that it's moving everywhere. But 35,000 probably we will encounter here. Some areas, particularly in the center of Germany and before we enter the Alps or cross the Alps. Here in the south. Interesting. And yeah. Cloud cover. Yeah. We say it's 60, 70%, 80%, 90% this color. So we have to be aware that at some point before the Alps, we're going to have some turbulence or cloud cover. For our departure, nothing. Maybe a little bit around, what? 4,000. Nothing. Alright, but I'm not even going to check. There is absolutely nothing down there. Jetstream, where is it now? So 35. No, in our cruising time. And at no point in time. And then wind. So for our departure, this is 1,000. Yeah, more or less 25, 30. It's a little bit present. 210 at 16. Few at 2,000, broken 3.5. 10. Then on our climb, 25 cross, a bit in the tail. Then the cruising. I said time. I don't know if it's stage, but I like the time. Cruising time. Gonna have mile 20. It's a steady, no? All the way to 35,000. 20 tail. 25. Pick up a little bit on top of the Alps. 30, 35. 35 crossing now. Moving from our tail to our left hand side. Tail pushing us down, which is good. 30. Then move again, cross to our right hand side from our back to 35. More and getting completely cross by the time we go to Greece again, and it's steady. 35, 45. Picking up in the sea, descending 50. But we're not going to stay at the altitude there, so we start descending. And also the wind is minimizing 15, around 11, nice 10, a little bit tail over here by the time we are doing our arrival and preparing ourselves to shoot the approach. 4,000, yeah. And then, from the sea towards the airport, mile, which is great for a change. Excellent. That will cover everything. So let's go to the airplane. Cruising time. Everything is being uneventful since we departure, but now, as predicted in this morning, we have this huge system over here of clouds right on our path or altitude. We are cruising at 35,000, and they are on top of me. So everybody sit there.
seatbelt sign has been switched on. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Yeah, they can see outside. Let's see traffic. We have, we said at 30,000 up. Outside temperature minus 25. And the wind, as we everything is being as predicted, and I'm happy for that. I have my doubts a couple of times. I have all with these different readings from Navigraph and from X-plane and from traffic global and the plugins and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, no, it's nice to see the weather prediction, and it reflects. Kinda, it doesn't have to be precise exactly by the centimeter knot or direction, angle, but close, like now. We know that we were going to encounter these cloud covers at 35,000, and then the wind, it was going to fluctuate in our tail between east and west. And it's getting a little bit darker over here. So probably they're pretty much charge of water. No visible rain. Wow. Let's see the passengers in the back. No, just continue chatting normally. There's some bluish over there. Again, we should probably could ask for a flight level change to 37,000. Now that I remember the FMC kind of suggested 35 to 37. Center tank, still 1 ton. It's consuming. Let's see. It's not gonna last long. It looks like I remember that it was after the Alps. I said this system was before the Alps, and southern part of Germany, I guess. And it was after the Alps was going to be cleared. Yeah, I can see some hole over here. Yeah, there's the Alps over there. Bye. There's another one over here in Mini, but I think this is a common thing. This when we cross the Alps, there's always this turbulence, and it got increasingly by the clear part. Although also in the cloud thing, but I thought it was going to stop, but it didn't. So the reason that this hole exists over here, all around, probably is because there is some wind pushing, or no wind at all. In this case, it looks like there is wind. It's clear, but there is wind turbulence, as we can see the rocking. This is the passengers. Yeah. Good. We have another system in front of us, and hopefully after that nothing is going to bother us. Good. See you in a bit. So we are on top of Athens, Greece airspace. This is the island that was mentioned yesterday. That is the second biggest island. And here is the bridge that connects mainland to this island. Tiny bridge over here. It's a couple of hours from 1-2 hours from Athens capital, which is in front of us. We have Marathonas over here. This area. This is the island that goes all the way here, and then there's another island, and after that is Mykonos. Since we cross, this is Peloponnesus. This is a Corinthus stretch over here. Since we passed the Alps, Slovenia Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Montenegro, all the Balkans. It's been this rolling, rocking like this. Very annoying. It hasn't stopped this. Now, also the wind had changed again to our right hand side, tail, from the west. I guess if we will go in full 180 south, we will have a cross territory, which probably is going to happen at some point, but we will start descending in, what time is it? 9:30. So in 15 minutes we will start the descent, and probably, or estimated time of arrival is going to be at 10:04, which is around half an hour to go. Good. So we're passing Athens, entering the Mediterranean Sea, and probably we should be programming our descent, which is all the way to 3,000, 10,000, 11,000, 11 and a half. So $11.5. Let's see if we can have weather. Kind of early, but electroglyceres en Mykonos. Not yet, but we can review it in the chart. Actually, let's try this. Heraklion, Nikos Kazantzakis Airport. Yeah. Delivery recorded message at 80s 127,550. Next. So runways. Runway. We say it's going to be runway AirNav runway 27. Weather 320 at 12, more than 10, few at 200,000, 29, yeah, 1008, excellent. Arrivals, we said that it's going to be Javi 1 Alpha. Javis is our ending over here. Javis, we had to be at 3,000. So let's check that out. It is Givis Javis 11. There is this different over here, but let's check it out well. Javis 3,000. Gonzo. Maximum 14,000 over here in Gonzo. But India Romeo 401 is 203,000. 401. India Romeo 401. Yeah, that's correct. But Gavis 3,000. Yeah. Nope. .108 108.8 goes here. Okay, got me a little bit On guard. That's happening. Real life is happening behind me. So, let's use a little bit more of fuel center tank. Airport altitude 115 here. Good. We start descending.
The seatbelt sign has been switched on. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Okay, let's see weather report. Heraklion Nikos Kazantzakis information Yankee 940 Zulu time. Arriving runway 27, departing 27, wind 320 degrees at 10, visibility more than 10 miles, sky condition fuel at 2000, temperature 28. Q&A 1008. Good. This is done. Q&A 1008. It's set. Yeah, everything's 3000 over here. 1008 and then all the way to 3000. This is done. Let's make an announcement.
Folks from the flight deck, we've started our descent. Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
Blue sea completely. So you can see now a little bit of a Crete now in front of us. The two mountains. There it is. One, the second, the airport is somewhere here. All the way to $3,000. Outer brake 3. That's set. We have a couple of turns over here, but the speed try to keep it low, slower. A couple of turns over here, and the speed should be 185 over here, 250 speed intervention. Yeah, we're fast. Engines continue. And we hope we're not gonna get a ticket now. Full speed brakes. We're safe. Tailwind at 8. Yeah, as predicted. Landing lights. And runway lights. The important thing is to get to India Romeo 401 at 2.5 or India Romeo 402 at 3000. Those are restrained. Let's see. This is some class over here. Cruising at 5000. Going north. 13 nautical miles. Anybody else? No. The Crete Island. Huge. From this side. And now some class. Going north. EasyJet going south. But this is 1643 nautical mile. There's a general aviation over there. This is 5000. This is. We're just at the same level now. We're gonna make another left turn and accommodate ourselves towards the runway. As soon as we pass Gonzo, So just in case we miss it, like we usually every now and then we make some kind of mistake over here, and we cannot engage in or capture. Yeah, so I need to know what it is about, and what it is about, how the landing is going to be. It's a 5.2. We started the descent at 3.4. So 3,000 force. Are we there? Almost. Let's go to the next one, 2.3. And the speed reduction. This is a 185 B. Rack required. We have the lights. Flaps 2. And continue reducing speed. Distance 11 nautical miles. We are just almost there. A little bit higher. $44,150. 9 nautical miles. I need some dragging, so landing gear down. Closer view over here.
Traffic.
Who's some class departure? That's strange.
Monitor vertical speed.
2,500.
Clear of conflict.
Here, I can see him, eh? There he is. Crazy. Landing gear down. Speed 151. Flaps. Auto brakes. Lateral navigation. Vertical navigation. And we should be soon. $271. And no capture, so we are going to go AHA control. And auto throttle off. Correctly. Wind, we said, no, we're high. Trim down. Yeah, again. Hand flying. Above the profile. Distance 3.
Traffic.
Again. General aviation.
1,000. Approaching minimums. Minimum.
Speed.
500.
Profile. 1 red. Center line.
400.
Eyes on the threshold. Speed.
300.
Oof. was very long. Center line. Minor braking. Flaps up. Ooh, I had the speed brakes on. Speed brakes off. I want to know what's this sound. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Engines off. Start this probe off. Ooh. Let's park over here. I don't know how they park over here. Well, we're gonna park on somewhere here. Right here. Land it. Ground connected. And engines off. Yeah, there, everything is off over here. Off. Everybody get up. Good. I have no idea why there is something happening over here. Yeah, it stays over here some noise, which annoys me. But I guess I will have to delete it later on. So, landed. It was good. It was interesting. I don't know why I couldn't engage the lateral navigation and vertical navigation. I pretty have my suspicion that I'm making that mistake every now and then. More now than then. But yeah, so let's see what Simbitworld says. Flight report. Flight report. Landed. Block time 3:23. Flight time 3 and 14 minutes. 3 hours and 14 minutes. Nice. Everything passed. 44. It was a very smooth landing. But the landing force was 1.1 tons. Good. So altitude was okay. Very normal, let's say. Speeds, yeah, pick up a little bit. Then here descending. Okay. Here is a very sharp descent, change of speed. Let's see how far. Pitch 4, bounce 0. That's good. Horizontal. And not so far, but no in the spot. So, but yeah, okay. I have a crooked. Sure. Excellent. Pay me. Yes. Thank you. Next fly. Return leg. Yeah, so first we're going to enjoy it a little bit the timing here in Crete, and then we will do the return leg. So, thank you for stopping by, and see you the next one. Until then.